What's up, everybody? Gaming Dad 4269 here. Another movie from the 80s and 90s that actually was shaped my childhood, honestly. This is Gleaming the Cube, but most of us may know it as Skate or Die. It actually released in 1989. It starred Christian Slater. It was a band or a group of skateboarders. Honestly, it was like a rebellious time where skateboarding was pretty much running rampant. I actually was a skateboarder at this time. And that's one of my biggest memories is actually learning how to skateboard. I couldn't do a kickflip that good. I did learn it, but I couldn't do it well. Grinding wasn't bad. I was also able to, wheelie and hold my balance. Skateboarding was one of those things where we picked it up just because it was just something to do. I got my first skateboard, actually for Christmas, and then I was skateboarding ever since. So besides biking, which we normally did a lot around our neighborhood, we also skateboarded a lot too. 9 times out of 10, though, we ended up just sitting on the skateboards or laying on the skateboards because you kind of felt like Superman flying very low to the ground if you laid on your stomach and you flew on the skateboard. Now, one of the key things about this movie, it had that rebellious teen, attitude to it. And whenever it was 1989, again, if you haven't been watching these, I was born in 81. So watching these, it was kind of like watching what it was like to be a teenager, watching these rebellious teens go up against their parents and stuff like that. Now, one of the key things that I remember till this day is Skate or Die had a part in the movie where they talked about black wheels. Now, basically, black wheels were supposed to be the lightest and the fastest wheels of any type of skateboard wheel. I remember asking my dad for black wheels because I wanted them after the movie. Turns out I don't think they necessarily do anything special. But my dad, after seeing me watch the movie and want those black wheels, he was like, "You're not getting those wheels. You're going to mess around, break your neck. It's going to make you go too fast." I remember slow motion scenes in this movie where they were doing tricks and everything was in slow motion. But the black wheel thing, I definitely remember, and I'll never forget that till this day. If you ask me about a skateboard movie that had black, or a skateboard movie and you say Skate or Die, I'll say, "Oh, that's the one with the black wheels." So, yeah, I mean, I figured I'd throw this one in there. I thought about it. Honestly, I seen a kid skateboarding, so I thought about this movie, and I was like, oh, my God, that movie was so good. And it literally sparked my whole era of skateboarding and skateboarding with my friends. So, honestly, if you haven't checked this out, most people have from the 80s at least. But if you want a really good skateboard movie that's about teen rebellion and you want to learn what the black wheels are, definitely check this movie out. Anyone born in the 80s and 90s, if you've seen this movie, leave a memory in the comment section. Let me know if you started skateboarding because of this movie or you were skateboarding before this movie. But if you were a skateboarder, let me know. Leave it in the comments and like and subscribe and share this. Maybe you have some other skateboard friends you don't know about. This is Gaming Dad 4269. You guys have a good evening, and I'll be back tomorrow with another one.